So I'm at another card show, and in this video I thought I'd walk you through my process for building a card fund, and then you'll see me spend all the money because there's no one going to a card show without buying something for the PC. But first off, before we go forward, this isn't any financial advice. This is simply what I do to build up a card fund. You spend your money the way you want to. If you go bankrupt, it's your own bloody fault. So in past videos, I've referenced my card fund, and it's, it's what it says on the tin. It's a fund that I can use without worry to buy Pokemon cards and fund the hobby. I learned pretty quickly, as I'm sure everyone else has, that you can lose track of your spendings when it comes to buying these cards. So I set up myself a little system to ensure I don't go bankrupt. So what I do to always make sure there's money in the pot is I split the funds. 2/3 go towards me buying cards to grade and then sell. The remaining third goes to me completing the master sets, which is how I managed to put 500 quid towards completing Jungle a couple of weeks back. Right, I'm sure this is making some kind of sense, but what I've done is I've put together a little visual to help illustrate what I did at the beginning. First I took some money, 500 quid in this case. I used 150 of that to get cards for my Battle Styles master set, which I still need to complete, and then I used the remaining money to buy potential high grading cards, send them off. I waited, and if I broke even or made a loss, I would use them to leverage a trade, or if I made a profit, I sell it for 80 to 90% of market at the time. And as time goes on, you'll work out what cards work best for you. For me, I'm much better at dealing with Wizards of the Coast to mid-era cards. If I go modern, it has to be higher end, just because I struggle to really pick out the 10s for those. But once you've got the budget, you're ready to go hunting. So yeah, get yourself sorted.
Yeah, mate.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. No, go for it, yeah. Not that fancy, mate. Like, if it's in CX for 100 quid, then I'll get it. I'm not paying too much. Have you got I'm looking for Sword and Shield base, mainly just the art, anything like that?
I don't think so.
No?
Yeah.
I might have a quick look, but immediately I'm distracted.
Right, so up first for inspection is this Bubble Mew. It's priced around 420 quid, which is, right now, it's £10 more than a PSA 9. So this has to be a guaranteed PSA 10 for me to buy it. So for when looking for potential high gradable cards, I always check the centering first. I always say if it's way off to the side, you should never ever buy. But if the centering's fine, then I move on to further inspection. I look for whitening, scratches, dents, dirt, anything like that. And if I find 3 or more imperfections, I won't buy it. I always say if it has 3 or more issues, then it should be used as a tissue. I don't say that.
Not tempted by the Mew, what put you off in the end? Oh, the gradability?
Yeah, just the centering at the back, a little bit, yeah.
Also, just talk to the vendor. People are honest and they'll help you out as best as they can. You know if you're talking to a dodgy prick, so don't worry, talk to them. Next up is the Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks. Right now, it goes for about 600 quid in a PSA 10, but the vendor has it priced a little more than a PSA 9, so again, need to ensure that it's guaranteed a PSA 10 before buying it.
Are you okay if I take them out? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the English or Japanese?
English.
Oh yeah, it's light plate.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out.
It's got scratches on the back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, I can see, yeah.
You see them,
yeah.
So looking back at those cards there, the Bubble Mew didn't make it past the first inspection because of the centering, and Pikachu, the centering was fine, but it did have a few scratches, and the vendor pointed it out to me as well, which is very, very helpful. So yeah, talk to them. So recently I've really gotten into card restoration. Now I know there's a fine line here, but for me, I'll never add ink or cover up any whitening or do any sort of alterations like that. And I think if you do, you're dishonest and a little bit dumb, because the graders have machines that can detect things like that. Restoration to me is about cleaning the card, removing any dents or scratches. It's about making that card look the best that card can be. I always say, make it shine, don't be a prick and rip the next person off. I guess that's the saying. I'm going to stop trying to come up with them because I can't make anything rhyme. Anyways, so that being said, what I've started doing is whenever possible, I'll hunt for cheap, low-graded slabs to crack and I'll restore the cards. I only really do this for vintage cards because the jump in price of an 8 to 9 or a 9 to 10 can be quite significant. So yeah, I tend to just sort of stick with the sort of vintage to mid-era if I'm going to crack a slab. So the first thing I do when searching is I check the back of the card. If there's a significant amount of whitening or the centering is off, I won't buy it. But if the back is relatively clean, I'll check the front for dirt, scratches or dents. It's even easier if the slab has subgrades on it. But yeah, if I see anything I know I can fix, I will grab it. Because I found that a lot of these slabs, people might have just been following the hype when Pokemon cards first, the first boom happened. They were like, oh, let's grade a bunch of my childhood cards, not realizing, oh, I can clean that a little bit, or I can sort that dent out a little bit and, bump the grade up. So, that's when I come in, grab the cards, fix it up and see if I can get them a higher grade. So those are like the two main things I do when it comes to looking for potential high grading cards. But just a couple of things to keep in mind. First, if the card is priced because the vendor says it's, it can grade a PSA 10, don't buy it. It's always best to walk away from things like that. Also, be careful when inspecting cards. I was recently caught out when buying a Neo Genesis Lugia because despite the vendor even pointing this out to me, I didn't see a crease going through the whole card. I was so fixated on the holo and thinking, oh yeah, I can restore that. Luckily, I can restore it and it is for the PC, but it wasn't until I uploaded the video and someone pointed it out to me, I realized. So yeah, be very, very careful. But anyways, I hope all that was really helpful for you guys, but enough of that, let's actually go spend some money. So I've got about 300 quid and there's a few things I'm after today. It wasn't long before I found a vendor with a bunch of cards I needed, and yeah, I managed to put a big dent in a master set I'm working on. That's right, I found an unknown and I'm hoping to find more. The vendors here at Kitty TCG were very, very helpful, and yeah, if you see them at a card show, have a look at their stock. It was all really well priced and they're genuinely nice people.
Did you see my other game?
The favorite Pokemon is this.
Yeah.
Where are you guys?
Can I give you those to hold on to for a minute? And then you said this one. What era, sorry? Mid-era, yeah.
Dragon Ball Z card.
Yeah, I've got it. It's one something. I can't remember the number.
I think that's the lot.
And that was like
Yeah. Is that alright? Can I do card? Yeah. Amazing. No, thank you. Cheers, have a good rest of your show. Sorry mate, would you do £10 cash for that? Or are you stuck at 15?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, mate.
There you go. Cheers mate.
After those pickups, I needed to do some organising and open a couple packs I got from my little VIP goodie bag earlier in the day. That's right, it's time for the British version of should I open it or should I keep it sealed? No, we do not have a jingle. Okay, yeah, got nothing from those, but on a more positive note, the Unown master set is filling up quite nicely. Next, I found a bunch of cards I needed for my Sword and Shield base master set. Those cards being Delmise V, Sobble, so Stoneja V, I don't know how to say that guy's name. Zacian V, Wobbuffet V, Snorlax V, and a Quick Ball. Also picked up a Farfetch'd and a Crandos for the missus. Now I'm at Chaos Collectibles and the vendor was sound, the stock was high end, and it was a genuine pleasure chatting with them. And I got myself a couple cards I've been after for a while now.
Alright, yeah. Cheers.
The worst thing is when you go home and you actually look at a card properly and they're all like, oh damn it.
Yeah. I don't mind a little damage on a card because I like fixing them up, but when it's like falling to bits.
You're fixing up scratches, dents, or just any
yeah, so like just any gunk on it I'll clear up. But I've started doing dents now, and I've got this like polisher for the hollow now.
Yeah, I've got that.
Because it's just. Sorry?
The dents I haven't tried properly, like, you know, get a couple pieces of glass and clamp and dehumidifier, humidor and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't tried all that.
My next purchase might be a heat press, just to help with any like,
Shit,
you know.
I mean, depending on the card, you know, sort
But
of
like,
money.
that's the thing. Like, I complete my sets, and then I just want them to look pristine in the binder.
Yeah.
So it's. I can't help it. I can't help it. You know.
Be careful with that polish though. If you want to degrade anything.
Oh yeah. No, you gotta leave it. Gotta leave it sitting out for a while.
Yeah.
Because otherwise.
Well, that's coming back recolor or whatever. Well, some people have really like benefited from it, and other people just been silly with it.
Well, some people. I think what some people have to do is they just sort of leave the. They clean the card, polish it up, put it in a sleeve, and that's the issue. Yeah.
Oh wow! Just a PSA, they can't take out secrets. It's not true.
No, I'm meticulous with mine, like, you know.
It's art restoration, isn't it?
Yeah.
They do it every day in the art world. I'm up against it. Recolouring, yes. I'm not something else. I wouldn't do recolouring.
No.
And there's you kind of stepping over the line.
Yeah. Did you 35 cash? Is that alright? Yeah.
Legend.
Cheers. Thank you very much, man. Amazing. Thanks, man.
Yeah, another shout out to Chaos Collectibles. So many incredible cards. I really recommend checking out their eBay store. Like, such incredible quality of cards. Next, I found myself an Ace 10 slab for my favourite Pokemon from my Legends EA team.
Well, yeah, I mean, that Mega Absol's looking nice, man. I'm in an orange.
POV.
Yeah.
I think that card is frequently on the value.
Yeah. I like it in the Ace slab. Like, most of my PC I keep in the Ace slabs. I mean, I'll do 70.
As you can see, I was umming and ahhing. I was happy the vendor was happy with my offer. A massive thank you to mate. I really do appreciate the discount. And that's it for today. I know it was a little bit of a different one today, but I hope I was able to help out in some way. And if you have any tips and tricks, stick them in the comments. Yeah, once again, thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing and all of that. Really do appreciate it. Cheers.